Hey man, back again, one more again, man. With another one though, man. Telling the game how it is, man. And a lot of people ain't gonna like what I'm about to say, but guess what, man? When you throw a rock in the crowd, the one that holler, that's the one that got hit. So let me get right into it, man. You know what I mean? Hey bitch, the game gonna continue. It's gonna continue throwing the same test your directions until you finally pass it. It's gonna continue. I know you got in the game for the flash and the money and the instant success and taking the trips and so on and so forth for blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And you trying to solve some of your financial issues. True enough, but guess what? Rome wasn't built in a day, and instant success don't happen overnight. You got to stay down for the come up, but most of all, you're going to have to go through your trials and tribulations. You can't skip a process out here. You got to start from the ground and work your way up. See, the problem with a lot of motherfuckers in this shit, man, they try to skip the process. They try to skip the lesson that's being thrown their direction, you know what I mean? And a lot of bitches, you know, rush and try to choose up into a different household or do a new situation, think that that's going to bring them instant success and instant fortune and instant whatever it is that they're looking for. But guess what? Being that you skipped a process, you're going to go into a situation having to deal with some of the same similar tests. So what you going to do? Keep choosing and choosing and choosing and choosing and choosing until you find something different? No, that test is going to continue coming your direction. So if you got into this shit thinking that it was going to be instant and overnight and you ain't going to go through your trials and tribulations, man, you're lost. Now let me say this. A lot of you bitches don't learn later on down the line what your turnout folks was really trying to do until you go through some trials and tribulations with the next motherfucker, because what happened is you needed somebody else and an experience with others to kind of validate what the fuck he was saying. And one thing that your turnout folks know is that the game is a concrete jungle, and you got to be prepared for the lions, the rats, the snakes, the bears, the tigers, and everything else that's out in this motherfucking game. So all he was trying to do is make sure you're gullible, weak-minded, anxiety issue having ass became a wolf out here in this concrete motherfucking jungle. But you was too stubborn, too hard-headed, too eager, too selfish to even understand what the fuck he was trying to do, because you was trying to rush your process. And in the process, you decide to say, to hell with it. Let me move forward and go see what's else out there. And then you bump into the same motherfucking test over and over and over and over. And you keep disappointing yourself and keep scarring your spirits over and over. And man, this game ain't for no weak ass bitch. And I ain't never seen no empire successful with a weak ass bitch involved in it. And this shit for the sharp, thick-skinned, focused, tough-ass bitch. Those are the ones who last through the test of time in this thing, because they've been through some motherfucking adversity. But see, the problem is, it's a lot of you square-ass, lame-ass bitches who had no street upbringing, don't have no understanding of how the streets work, thought that you was just gonna get into the game of companionship and it was just gonna be simple. I'm cute, I smile, the money was just gonna be easy. But guess what? In anything that you're involved in where it's fast money coming, guess what? It's gonna be some fuckery in that shit. And it's gonna be some motherfucking scammers and slicksters and all types of motherfucking energy coming your way. And guess what? You gotta deal with the police every motherfucking day. You got to deal with different P's every motherfucking day, different simps every motherfucking day, even different hating ass bitches every motherfucking day. You got to be prepared for that shit. And if you ain't gonna prepare yourself for that shit and grow up and get tougher skin, eventually you gonna fall on your motherfucking ass the hard way.